Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I know it's been a while since you saw me talking here. I've been struggling with allergies for the past week or so. The moment this allergy season started, it hasn't been kind to me. My sinuses are quite inflamed and it's actually quite painful to talk a lot, so I had to take a break from teaching live streaming classes on YouTube. I'm still teaching the classes at the gym and then I'm still exercising, but I had to cut out a few of my classes this week. I hope you don't mind. And I have a lot of workouts for you on my YouTube channel, and also I have even more workouts for you on my Patreon. Over 1,300 classes there, so you'll be busy for a while if you support me there. I appreciate it. And then you can also join me for the cross-training fitness program on Udemy. I'll link the links in the description box, okay? So yeah, build up your routine so that you stay consistent, because remember, only consistent actions lead to consistent results, okay? Try not to miss the classes. And today, guys, I just wanted to share with you a few ideas that have been floating in the red pill for the past few weeks. I would say I was on Donovan Sharp's show last week, where we talked about TradCons and TradWives, so self-proclaimed TradCons and TradWives. And guys, just in short, it was an amazing conversation with Donovan. It's always a pleasure to talk to him. And we came to the conclusion that traditional women, they are not on social media. So you're not going to see traditional women on social media. There are still a few, but they are married, they are devoted to their families, their husband, and you're not going to see them online. As for the rest of them, I actually have an interesting article for you guys, how you can detect whether a woman is I don't want to use the word traditional because they're not traditional, okay? But okay, let's go with feminine, okay? More feminine, more docile. Let's go with that, okay? Read that article, because we actually dove in deeper into this topic with the resurgence of sanity, guys. We talked about the red flags of TradCons and TradWives, and these red flags, they apply to all women, okay? Especially as women keep switching their masks, they keep switching the lipstick on a pig. This is what the resurgence of sanity guys came up with. I highly recommend you to watch their recent live stream, The Morality of Lipstick on a Pig, and then also the live stream that they did a while ago, 7 months ago. They talked about the mask she wears. I highly recommend you to watch that live stream, because it will help you to build a fuller picture, and then you won't be bamboozled. And then also go read my article that I wrote on my Substack. I'll also link it in the description box, so you can follow me there, where I summarize the ideas. I write occasionally, maybe every 2 weeks or so, because it takes a while to form the ideas, to elaborate them, to challenge them, to test them. And then I put it out there, because I just don't want to write what I feel at the moment. I need to test my ideas with the resurgence of sanity guys, and we are doing it on Saturdays. So yeah, join us for interesting controversial discussions. Go read this article. I think it will help you a lot, especially those men who are new to the red pill, or who are not sure, even if you don't want to be in the red pill. Go read it. It's useful information that can be applied to all women, because essentially all women have the same female nature, okay? But these are more in-depth red flags that you guys could be paying attention to. And then also watch women's reactions to your uncomfortable questions. Don't be scared to hurt women's feelings when you are unpacking their baggage. It's important to unpack as much baggage as you possibly can before you commit to her, so that you know whom you are dealing with. And it can be especially tricky with TradCons and TradWives, because they camouflage themselves pretty well. On a superficial level, they have the appearance, right? And then they say the right things, the socially approved things that the institutions support, the media supports, the church supports it, right? And then the TradCon simps also support it. So yeah, it's going to be pretty challenging for young men in particular who have never heard of red pill, who are not familiar with the red pill truth and knowledge, to detect these women and figure out who they really are based on just mere presentation or marketing that they are doing. Remember that it's all a grift for them. Women will do what they think will work best to get what they want, and usually what they want is clout, attention, validation, simp army, independence from one man, right? So they are all pursuing the same things as the OnlyFans girls are pursuing. They are all undercover horse. So just assume, gentlemen, if you are new to red pill, just assume that all women are feminists. They are all undercover public whores. Okay, there is a difference between a private whore, she's actually a high quality woman, and this is what I'm talking about in my articles, so go read them and join us for interesting discussions if you want to dive in deeper into these topics. Or the public whores. The public whores are the ones who are not worthy of a long-term committed relationship. They are only for pump and dump purposes, and this is most women today. Just assume that, and then based on the questions that you ask her, based on the answers that you get, based on her reaction, watch how she behaves, not just with you, but also publicly on social media, also with other men, women, her surrounding, who her friends are. This will determine, all of this will play in, and then you can have a better picture of her. But she has to prove to you that she's not a public whore and she's worthy of a long-term committed relationship. Because if you don't do this kind of research, if you don't do your homework, at some point you will be bamboozled. You will be shocked that she decides to leave you one day, even though all of these red flags that you chose to ignore at the beginning could have saved you. They could have prevented you from the major mistake that you are about to make if you commit to this woman. So pay attention to these guys. Don't ignore these red flags. They are there for a reason, okay? And join us for interesting, controversial discussions. If you have more questions, reach out, okay? And I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Definitely go subscribe to Donovan Sharp YouTube channel. Go subscribe to the Resurgence of Sanity guys. I have them on my channel as well on Saturdays at 9:15 a.m. Pacific. We have a lot of fun talking about the controversial topics. And then the guys also have their own show on Wednesdays at 5:45 p.m. on the Resurgence of Sanity YouTube channel. So give them a follow and start watching their content, okay? And I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.